So, Mr. Schwarzenegger, I understand you said that, but I need to understand. Are you saying that the biggest mistake is being misinformed about the virus, or people are just ignoring the information that is already provided for us to fight this virus?
I just want to just say one thing here. The big mistake that people make is they make it political. Because everything in this country right now is political. The presidential election, and then there were the senatorial elections in Congress, and all of this stuff. And so everything became such a political year. And especially in the last few years, it was so political that everything was Democrats versus Republicans. But just remember one thing: this is like pollution. In pollution, I always say there is no Democratic air or there's a Republican air. We all breathe the same air. So therefore, let's go and terminate pollution. And the same is with this pandemic. We have to go and think about it, that the virus does not attack Democrats or Republicans. The virus doesn't care about any of that. The virus just attacks. And he wants to kill you. That's it. Yeah. And so this is why we have to go and get rid of this whole Democrat versus Republicans. He's a Republican, so therefore he doesn't believe in masks. He's a Democrat, and he believes in masks. This is nonsense dialogue. We have to just work together, wear the mask, not worry about Democrat or Republican. This is not a party issue. This is a people's issue. It's a health issue. And we got to go and stop this crazy, insane escalation of this virus, of how many people die and all this. And the only way we can do it is by working together.
No, I hear you, Mr. Schwarzenegger. But now, I want to know, I know you are the former governor of California, but I want to know now, if you were given a chance to be a leader, maybe for a week, what would you do? Were you going to come with the bombs and the guns to just scare people to wear the masks? Or do you think it's more of the government thing? Do you think your government there in California, are they lacking some sort of procedures, or it's just ignorance, or it's just people?
Well, I'm sure that our government here in California is doing everything that they can. And, but the fact of the matter is we have a very fragmented system. It is ludicrous for us to think that each state should do their own thing. I think that you have to have a national approach. As soon as this virus began, we should have had a national approach, just like they have in Australia. In Australia, they had a very severe, very serious lockdown, as you remember. Because of that, they really got rid of the problem. Rock and roll concerts, they have music concerts, they have restaurants open, they can go to the theaters and all this kind of stuff. And there's many other countries like that. There's a national approach where everyone comes together. In California or in America, the states are doing different things, then districts are doing different things, and cities are doing different things. And so everyone has their own opinion about what should be done. We're not going to do this, we're going to do that, and it becomes a political issue again. So I think we have to work together as a whole nation. This is where the power comes, And so this is, and I think that I think that there are mistakes that are being made all the time, but the key thing is that we have to work together as a team.
Yeah, I know. So, like, and then when you say work as a team, you mean like us celebrities coming together just to inspire our audience, and like the main point is to inspire.
We just have to inspire people.
Yeah.
This is the important thing, and I think that celebrities, like you had on a bunch of celebrities on your show, and by the way, I have to tell you that you should be a talk show host. What you have done today, the way you've interviewed people, you've made it really interesting. I watched the entire thing. It was wonderful to just hear. So you should be a talk show host. And remember, there's 24 hours a day. Get up a little earlier, or you go to bed a little later, and you have a talk show at the same time.